Hello, everybody. I'm Grant Flusher Sports Zone, and welcome back to another broadcast. First Bruins broadcast of 2022. It's finally here as the Philadelphia Flyers come to TD Garden to face the Boston Bruins here, January 13th, 2022. That's right. First Bruins broadcast of the new year. And you want to know what's really impressive? The Bruins have only lost one game since entering into the new year. It was last Thursday against Minnesota when they lost 3-2 at home. But other than that, they have been on a roll. They kick-started the year January 1st. Charlie Coyle scoring the game-winning goal in overtime. They have laid waste to Detroit. They have laid waste to Tampa Bay. They have laid waste to Washington. And just last night, they laid waste to Montreal. 5-1 in a very scrappy game. You got to wonder if the Bruins' energy level is down to here after such an aggressive game against their original six foe last night. But we'll see what happens. The big news surrounding the Bruins is the return of Tuukka Rask. That's right. Jeremy Swayman is now with Providence. Tuukka Rask making his Bruins debut tonight against Carter Hart, who is 7-10-1 on the year. And for Carter Hart, I mean, it has been a strange season for him and the rest of the Flyers. They started off 7-3-2, but went on essentially a 9-game losing streak. Flyers are getting Claude Giroux back in the lineup tonight. And again, the Bruins getting to see Tuukka Rask make his team debut. First game since Game 6 against New York last season. And we are underway at the Garden. And this puck deflects out of play. So the Bruins now, not only are they undefeated basically undefeated on the road this month. Only have one loss total, which is, again, last Thursday at home against Minnesota. But they have played a lot of back-to-backs, and this is their third game in 4 days. And, again, very physical matchups against Washington and Montreal. I don't know how necessarily alert the Bruins are going to be playing tonight. Again, a lot of bodies have been hit the past 3 nights here for the Bruins. So I wonder if they're going to play aggressive still, or is this the game where the momentum kind of slows down a little bit? We will see as the Flyers will bring it up ahead through the Bruins spoked B, flipped into the zone. James Van Riemsdyk, but Brandon Carlo will steal it from him. So we are now over 50 seconds in, and the Flyers seem to definitely have a little more pep in their step, if you will. Definitely staying down in the Bruins' end a little bit more than Boston has stayed down in Philly's end. As puck goes around the boards for Charlie McAvoy, he bounces this one off the boards for Marchand, and we get icing. So minute 10 in, face-off taken in Rask's end. So Ullmark had the 2-game winning streak heading into tonight. And there's Mike Yeo, the Flyers' interim head coach, former Wild and Blue head coach. 7 wins thus far, replacing Alan Van Yeo. Puck will bounce off the glass, and Craig Smith will try to flip into the Flyers' zone. He does, but Philadelphia immediately regains possession. This one will bounce off the glass, and icing is called as McAvoy is there to touch it. Euro Vakainen, young Sweden defenseman, in there for the Bruins tonight. And, he has looked very impressive all season long. He scored a goal in the preseason, got an assist last night on the Curtis Lazar goal. A bright young defenseman the Bruins have, and with that injury to Jacob Zaboral that was sustained last month, you can start to, get a little bit more time in the NHL and hopefully in due time score his first career goal. As the Flyers will try to bring this one through center. Pasternak keeps it in. Scott Lofton steals, bounces it off the boards. The pass was 10 for Sanheim. A giveaway! And Pastrnak rips it blocker side. 1-0 Bruins. Well, they're still playing with the intensity. Third game in 4 days. And the Bruins offense is still buzzing like crazy. But this is a misfire. It bounced off the boards. Lofton tried to find Sanheim. Taylor Hall's just there to pick up the loose puck and get the assist as he finds Pastrnak in the slot. I mean, again, this is pretty abysmal passing by Philadelphia. And yeah, an easy pass for Eric Haula, who finds Pastrnak. So I think Hall and Haula will get the assist. Pastrnak ripped it blocker side, and there you go. 1-0 Bruins. And of course, it would be David Pastrnak, his 14th goal of the season. I'll tell you one thing. He loves to play the Flyers. David Pastrnak always has a field day against Carter Hart. And it looks like that trend's continuing in 2022. As here's a pass out front. Carlos' backhander is blocked. Riley gave it up. And now here come the Flyers up the other way. Okay. Just put that in the time that it is a Pastrnak goal. 1-0 Bruins at around the 5:15 mark of the broadcast. We aren't even 3 minutes into this game yet. Bruins still playing with the intensity that, I mean, they just haven't lost it, basically. Once this team was able to get back together after COVID. I mean, this is the cup contending team we were talking about back in October. This team looks near unstoppable, and my goodness, are they playing well. And they get the old face and Tuukka Rask back, so we'll see how that goes. But here's Coyle passing it over a shot. Save made by Hart as Oscar Steen tried to get his second career goal, trying to go glove side of Hart there. I will say I will be attending the Bruins-Ducks game, and I'll tell you one thing. I am really looking forward to attending that in a couple of weeks. It's going to be fun. I mean, this team right now is on a roll, and Bruins are going to be tough to stop. Yeah, it's Monday, January 4th. It's not this upcoming Monday. It's the following Monday, as a face-off is going to have to be retaken. So Bruins already got a goal before the Flyers got a shot on goal. But yeah, I'm going to the Bruins-Ducks game again, not next week, but the week after. Maybe I'll make like a little 5-10 minute vlog. We'll see. I don't know. This is going to be my first Bruins game in about 4 years, so I'm probably going to just soak in the moment that I'm back at the TD Garden. But we'll see. I may do something while I'm at the arena, though. I would love to commentate the game from the crowd, but I think that'll be a no. And it looks like we have a delay penalty coming up. A Bruin was tripped to the side of the cage, but the Bruins still have possession. Riley to Bergeron, back to Mike Riley. Riley passes it down low. Nice little move. Out in front, Bergeron missed a glove side. Konechny touches, and here comes the power play for the Bruins. Again, the Bruins are going to get a goal and a power play before the Flyers even muster a shot on goal, and it's going to be hooking, or for holding, rather. Wow, okay. Let's take a look here on the replay. Yeah, Anton Blythe was held without a question. And I'm going to call that one 10 times out of 10. Nick Seller, the young defenseman. You can't do that. Bruins win the draw. Here's McAvoy over to Marchand. Marchand's going to wait. Bruins power play, 23.2%, ninth best in the league. Marchand tries to find Hall in the slot. Saved by Hart with the pad, and it goes down length of the rink where Rask will leave it for McAvoy, who passed it up ahead to Pastrnak. Flyers penalty kill 79.8%, 18th ranked in the league, as Rask will play it aside again. McAvoy goes through the right wing and passes it back This is a horrible camera angle by ESPN. They dish it back over to the blue line. Marchand shot and a save by Hart. McAvoy found Hart down low, and according to ESPN, that shot 76 miles an hour. Marchand still showing that broken nose that was suffered this Monday against Washington. Hart, they go from post to post, though, making a pretty nice save. That shot whistles wide. Here's Marchand. Marchand waits. What up, Alex? Thanks for stopping by. Pass down low, Pastrnak. Down low to Marchand. Out in front for Hall, saved by Hart. Puck bounces off the boards. And McAvoy will now play it through center. Backhand pass. Marchand waits. Back over to the blue line. That one tipped wide by Hall. Pastrnak gets it back. From blade to stick, McAvoy passes it again. In the slot, another goal for Pastrnak! This is incredible! 15th of the year! And that is a power play goal for the Bruins, and it's 2-0 in a heartbeat. I mean, you work the puck in the Flyers zone, this power play really shaping up as well. Look at Marchand, beautiful pass underneath the stick of Oscar Lindblom, and just easy money for Pastrnak. Carter Hart flopping like a fish, beats him glove side. It's 2-0, and this offense, it can't be slowed down at all. This offense has just been incredible since they have came back from their COVID outbreak. I'll tell you that much. Wow. That I thought this would have been the game where the Bruins slowed down. I really felt that. I thought the Bruins were going to win, but no way would I expected them to be leading 2-0, outshooting the Flyers 7-0 in the first 6 minutes of this game. It looked like Coyle got hit with the stick, but no penalty there, it seems. And again, Pastrnak, what a goal that one was. Hosting the Rask rant now. Oh, great. Well, he hasn't even faced a shot yet, so I got nothing to complain about. That's right, 48 hours left before the interview on Power Skate. Again, make sure you go subscribe to the Power Skate Show for weekly podcasts. And yes, we do got an interview coming up this Saturday, 7:15 Eastern Time, as this puck will deflect out of place. So the Bruins still got a minute 55 to go on this power play. What's up, Annette? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, flopping like a fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, your poor hockey player crush. Allowing 2 goals on 7 shots. Here's Marchand. Pass to Pastrnak. Are we going to get a first period hat trick by Pastrnak? Oh, maybe. McAvoy finds Pastrnak. Pass. Oh, that one bounced off a skate, and the Flyers backhanded out to the Bruins end. Rask will play it. Tuukka Rask has only touched the puck 4 times, and they've just been little passes to McAvoy and Pastrnak. He's yet to make a save, and we're 6.5 minutes through, or actually 7.5 minutes through now. Here's McAvoy. The backhander doesn't work, and I almost announced or jinxed that. Scott Lofton tried to break free, and McAvoy buries him. Oh, Scott Lofton. Plant the grave. Here's Marchand. Waiting against Lofton, and he dishes it back. Bergeron will bring it in through the zone, and that one bounced off the glass, and the Flyers are going to kill off even more time here. Harrington making his Bruin debut tonight. Passes it over to Marchand, who then loses possession. The Flyers will clear. Down to the final 30 seconds. Passing it back. Here come the Bruins with Charlie Coyle. Dishes it over. Pass back to the defenseman. A shot. That one deflected wide. And as Craig Smith in the slot tried to find, looked like Hala, and Flyers will clear and will kill off the final 4 seconds of this power play. Her girl is a Blues fan. Ha! Senator, that's right. You got to remember the Torrey Krug hit. Best play of the entire series. Yeah, I don't care the Blues won. I'm still salty over that till the Bruins win a cup. I don't care. Should have won in Game 5, and then we would have won Game 6. Oh, that no trip was garbage. And how about that no trip? Keith Yandel on Brandon Carlo. That was a missed trip, but all right. Flyers will pass it down low. I mean, I cannot complain about anything to do with the officials, though. I can't complain. Oh, by the way, Keith Yandel playing his 958th consecutive game tonight. I think is 8 shy of an NHL record. Look, flip back down low. Rask try to leave it for back behind him, but now this one's going to be played up ahead by Pasternak, who passed it over to Marchand, back over to Pasternak. Here we go. First period hat trick. Not quite. He passed it down low to Eric Hala. Hala passes it back to Marchand, or actually rather to Hall, to Vakahinen shot. That one missed wide to the glove side. Hall tries to find Pasternak out in front. Flyers clear. Here we come. Van Riemsdyk flips it to Konechny in the corner. Lead around the boards. Ivan Provorov saved by Rask. It took him 9 minutes and 19 seconds, but they finally got a shot off. And is smothered by Tuukka Rask. We'll head to our first commercial break. 2-0 Bruins. Pasternak's got them both. Not the least fair Canadians. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't date a Maple Leafs or Canadiens fan either. That's right. They bring up their Stanley Cups from the 60s and you'll be like, okay, and? Your parents were in preschool the last time they won a championship. You shouldn't be talking. That's what I would say. Dang, Flyers fans are cool, though, I will say. All right. What's up, Trial Exotic? Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. Great start to the game indeed. Other scores around the NHL. The Lightning have a 1-0 lead over the Canucks, and the Blue Jackets have a 1-0 lead over the Hurricanes. Devils and Islanders starting in about 5 minutes. Same with Jets and Red Wings at 8 o'clock. We have Kraken Blues, Sabres Predators, 8:30 Canadiens Blackhawks. 9 will be Senators and Flames, and then 2 10:30 games. Penguins, Kings, and Rangers, Sharks. And yes, I am feeling much better. Obviously, if you didn't know, this is my first broadcast since the Patriots-Jaguars game. That was not even last Sunday, the Sunday before. Yeah, I missed week 18 of the NFL season. Thanks, COVID. Oh, but that's okay. We're back now. We're commentating tonight. I will not be commentating tomorrow, but Saturday, doubleheader, Power Skate interview at 7:15. Right after that, I'll be on this channel right here commentating Patriots-Bills. So we're going to have a fun Saturday. And then Sunday, I don't know if I'll be able to broadcast the game on Sunday or not yet. I probably can the Sunday night game, which is what, Steelers-Chiefs? I don't remember what the Sunday night game is, but the 8:20 game I can probably commentate for those wondering. You still yet to get COVID? Oh, that's good. That's right, Annette. Alex, not like in the Leafs and Canadians fans, apparently. Here's a shot, save made by Rask. And played around. Here is Steen dishing it back over to his defenseman. Marchand got snubbed. Oh, the All-Star? Yeah, I was showing the All-Star rosters. McAvoy and Marchand getting snubbed. What else is new? It's bogus is what it is. But the All-Star game hates the Bruins. Here comes Halla over to Hall. A shot. That one missed blocker's side. And a shot 74 miles an hour. Van Riemsdyk dishes it back. Here's a shot. That one deflected wide. Kevin Hayes, the Massachusetts native, lost in the corner. Here's Pastrnak flipping it out to center. Yeah, that's true. At least Bergeron made it. At least I got something right. Is Pastrnak in it? Pastrnak should be in it. He's been on a tear the past couple of weeks. Here's Hall. Tries to find Bergeron in the slot, but it bounced off a Pasternak's skate. And away go the Flyers. A backhand in behind the cage. Pass out in front. Provorov shot deflected high and wide of the blocker's side of Rask. Now Carlo going to lose the puck battle to Giroux. Pass out in front. Flyers going to work with it down low now. Circling the cage is Sanheim. Bounced it off the boards. Craig Smith trying to do a good job near the blue line. Marchand gets in the way of the Flyer, and Carlo will send it to Marchand, who dishes it back to Riley, and the puck's finally out of the Bruins' end. Momentarily, nope, Sanheim lost it to Smith, and they backhand into the Flyers' end. Marchand chasing down Sanheim will pass it, and now puck will bounce off the boards. Bruins trying to get back. Nosak lost it to Lindblom, and Lindblom gets hit by McAvoy as he entered the zone. Rask leaves his cage, gave it up to Lofton. McAvoy now works away from the Flyer forward and will pass it over to Jaro Vakanainen, who dishes it up ahead to Nosak. Yandel gets it, but offsides is called. Pasternak's not in the All-Star game either. That's garbage. 7:49 to go in the first. Still the 2 goals by Pastrnak, making it 2-0 Bruins. Into a TikTok video ranking of which hockey girls I could date. Yeah, Caps are in the top 3. Bruins better be in the top 15 at least. Flyers fans are number 1 in my heart, though. Flyers fan, you know you are. You number 1. Now I'm getting my friends like, Pastrnak owns Carter Hart. That's what I said. I'm like, when Pastrnak scored the first goal, I kind of announcer jinx led the second goal because I'm just like, oh yeah, Pastrnak like always scores against Carter Hart. I'm pretty sure Pastrnak is like 25 career goals against Hart. Yeah. Heard all my Flyers fans, you're in last. No way. What? All right. Dude, Flyers fans are way less. That's crazy. Explain I'm a go urinating tree impression. Oh boy. How about 36-minute sports ball yesterday, ladies and gentlemen? I like that. 36-minute sports ball for week 18. That's going to be fun. I remembered way back in like 2018, I wanted to do my own like sports ball thing, but I just don't have the editing equipment or the time to do that. So I'll leave that up to urinating tree, but in hopes he doesn't stop doing it anytime soon. But yeah. All right. Well, as Kevin Hayes, like I mentioned, Massachusetts native. I don't want to get in depth with Jimmy Hayes' death. I'm just gonna cry if I talk about that. But man, Kevin Hayes, he's a great player, and yeah. Just obviously sucks what happened to his brother, but I give Kevin a lot of effort, coming back out here and continuing the season after such a loss. And I'll tell you one thing, if Kevin Hayes doesn't win the Bill Masterton, then the NHL is stupid. I'm putting the NHL on full blast. If Kevin Hayes does not win the Bill Masterton this year, he's literally playing after his brother passed away. Like, come on, that's just impressive on its own. Flyers keep it in. Here's a pass, a little deflected, and Hayes gets it on goal, but Rask makes the stop. Well, Rask's made 4 stops so far. I haven't had to lose my cool yet. Nah, I don't flip on Rask during the preseason or during the regular season. Unless if it's a shootout, because Tuukka Rask annoys me in the shootout. Like, he doesn't try. But other than that, I don't know. I'm okay with regular season Rask. It's playoff Rask where I'm like, no, stop allowing weak goals. Nah, but when the only time you had to raise your voice is because a goal was scored. Game's going good. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Weidman did get the 1-game suspension for his headbutt on Hala. Oh, everyone on Instagram was complaining about that. Here's a shot saved by Hart. Rebound missed to the glove side. Everyone on social media is just like, oh, this league is soft. But, like, if you see the up-close replay, you'll definitely see it was a blatant headbutt. I agree with the 1. If it was anything over 2, I probably would have said that's a little ridiculous, but what are you going to do? All right, we got a little update for the Canucks and Lightning. I think that'll occur during the next stoppage. Here come the Flyers up the other way. Provorov tries to find the centering pass. He can't do it. Here's Marchand now. Marchand for Bergeron, not quite, and offsides. Looks like is called. And it looks like commercial break. Yes, commercial break. I'll keep you updated on that Lightning Canucks thing. Actually, I can just check that right now while we are in the commercial break. But yeah, 1 was the right amount. I mean, you could have just gave him a fine too, but sometimes it's better off getting the 1-game suspension to kind of like, hey, knock it off, don't do that again. Kind of instill fear in the player doing something stupid down the road. So in the Lightning Canucks game, it is tied at 1. Stamkos scored the first one for Tampa. Matthew Highmore scoring for Vancouver, tying that one up at 1. And then Columbus has a 1-0 lead over Carolina. That was Benstrom getting the goal, assisted by Roslovic and Jake Bean. Oh, yeah, that's right. Jake Bean revenge game. That's right. You trade him for what, a second? It was ridiculous, dude. What an awful trade that was by Carolina. Carolina is such a good team, it doesn't really matter, but I would have never traded Jake Bean away. Yeah, I know, me too. If Vancouver wins, I'll be happy. Bruins are just getting closer to everyone in the standings. Yeah, I know, and the Leafs lost to Arizona 2-1. I saw that. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Austin Matthews coming back home, doing nothing against his hometown team. Yeah, so Bruins heading into tonight, 7 points behind Toronto for third. I really feel if at least Tampa Bay starts to slow down or Toronto, I don't think the Panthers will really slow down much, but the Bruins just continue to win in Toronto and let's say Tampa Bay go on like 2 or 3 game losing skids, the Bruins can cover up ground, only be down by 5 or 4 points. Really being third before the All-Star break, that would just be a success on its own. But yeah, Bruins really starting to distance themselves from Detroit. already have the games in hand against Detroit as well, not to mention they also have a tiebreaker. So yeah, they're definitely ahead of Detroit, that's for sure. Provorov hit by Marchand as Joel Farabey's wrist shot into the glove of Rask, and he plays this side for Vakanainen. Here's Hala. Back over to Vakanainen. Tipped on goal by Hall. Saved by Hart. Puck goes into the corner. Marchand for Pastrnak. That one bounced off the glove. Hart made another nice save, hugging the post. Pastrnak finds Hala, but it's stolen by the Flyers. Lofton tries to get it past a can. He can't. And that one tipped wide to the blocker side of Rask. And here comes Hall. Hall now is shoved by Lofton right at the Bruin blue line. And now Carly Coyle getting involved. And now some punches are being thrown right in front of the penalty box. Gloves came off. Coyle bear hugging Zach McEwen. Scott Lofton shoved against the boards. Looked like Cam York had a hold of Pastrnak. Wallman was going at it with Hall. And then Justin Braun was the one going at it with Akan. Wow. And they're going to put Lewington in the box. Like I mentioned, Lewington in his Bruin debut tonight. And he was involved in that one. I'm just putting Lewington down on my roster because he wasn't on there. Someone say Lewington, yeah. His Bruin debut tonight, but it was originally Lofton who delivered the hit on Hall. And then Hall was like, all right, Scotty, want to fight? And there you go. So Flyers get the power play. Pasternak's in the box. Lewington is in the box because of the penalty. And I don't know how you don't have a 4-on-4 in this situation. I mean, that's pretty... I don't like that call one bit. I mean, you have a near line brawl. And you aren't going to call anything against Philadelphia other than one player going to the box for fighting? I don't agree with that at all, but Philadelphia has a chance to cut the lead in half here with the goal face-off taken to the glove side of Rask, and the draw is won by the Flyers. They got a match. Oh, they did. Makes sense. Here's that one deflected off of Vakanainen, and Flyers power play this season, 16.2%, 26th in the league. That's low. Here's how they call that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm not listening to the broadcasters or anything like that, so I don't know like the full situation of what's going on. As the Bruins clear that one down, they've already killed off 40 seconds. First penalty on Pastrnak and then the matching penalty. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Here comes Cam York, the prospect. He'll dish it back over to Joel Farabee. And now Flyers will bring it up ahead. As Farabee goes on in a wrist shot. That one missed Bucker's side. And Bruins cleared again. Yandel will pick it up from behind the Flyers net. Pass to Hayes. Hayes goes through center. That one missed. It's Riley. Now this one's going to bounce off the boards to Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk will dish it down low, and this one bounced off the glass. Dare I say, the Bruins could have better third-line production without Jake DeBrusk. No. I'll go a whole broadcast without Jake DeBrusk. Unnecessary slander. Unless it's necessary, I'll bring it up. But no, DeBrusk, he's not really playing that good, but the Bruins are winning. I can't argue with the lines or anything like that. Oh, yeah, and definitely the Hall hit on Lofton looked clean. I completely agree with that. As Yandel will have it for the final 8 seconds of the power play. They dish it over to Lofton. And and Flyers been taken down, and the Bruins will clear as we are back to 5-on-5. So Flyers got, I believe, one shot on that power play. Now from behind the net is Justin Braun, former Shark defenseman. He'll bounce it off the boards. Up ahead, a shot on goal by Lindblom, missed wide to the glove side. Now Lofton backhands this one down low. And here comes Oscar Steen. Steen dishes it over off the boards, and he overshot back behind. But Hall's back in the play. Hall keeping the puck in the Flyers' end. Pass tipped on goal by Bergeron. Craig Smith couldn't get it. Lofton tried to backhand it, and it went absolutely nowhere. Now the Flyers clear on their second attempt. Minute 40 to go. Rask leaves it for a con behind the net. Over to Craig Smith. And Smith will pass it to Provorov. Rather, a giveaway to Provorov. And Flyers will just chew more time off this clock. Down to a minute 20. Smith bounced that one off the boards. Here's Marchand. He lost possession. Sanheim now has it. Backhander goes off the boards. And flipped into the glass. Bounced back into play. Bounced off a Bruins stick, and down it goes. And one player on the Bruins is better than Rico Gudas. I don't think I can name a Bruin player who has a better beard than Rico Gudas. But in terms of talent, I don't know. Bruins got like 4 or 5 better defensemen than him. Now, Gudas is actually having a decent year. What's up, Isaac? Or whoever's run the Florida team's account. Appreciate you stopping by. It's been fun doing some of those post games for the NFL. I mean, yeah, he has 10 assists in 34 games. But again, Gudas sells the beard. That's why I have a hard-hitting defenseman. It's Isaac. Sometimes it's other people. Oh, what's up, Isaac? Thanks for stopping by. As Hall passes it down low. Puck bounced off the boards. Carlos shot save. Holla had it in the crease, but he couldn't bury it. Oh, Eric Holla had a nice attempt. Oh, yeah, multiple social media guys. Yeah, I figured. That's why I was checking. As Ewing got hit. Puck bounced off the boards, and here comes Pasternak. That's down low to Hall, and that's offsides. He's an amazing checker. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Hall with a nice shot there. Oh, yeah, Carlos done a nice job being a shutdown D-man, absolutely. All right, 18.4 to go. Bruins will lose the draw. Flyers go D to D. Bounced off the boards. McAvoy lost its shot. That one missed blocker's side. Well, the Bruins got a little bit lazy there. And it almost cost him. Here's Coyle. Pass to Brusk. Rips it. Saved by Hart. And that's the end of the period. Well, Jake DeBrusk, I give him credit. On the rush, gets a slap shot off to end the period. Well, Tuukka Rask, first game since May of last year. It's been a successful one. 2 goals by Pasternak are the difference makers. 2-0 Bruins at the first intermission. And the Flyers continue to go down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. They are just not playing good right now. I don't know what is up with the Flyers. They started off so good, but now they're just so mediocre, as much as I hate to say it. They're 13, 15, and 7, 33 points, tied with Columbus for 5th in the division, and they are and when I mean well behind Pittsburgh, I mean well behind Pittsburgh. I mean, you could already lock up the Metropolitan. Hurricanes, Rangers, Capitals, Penguins. Forget it. Those are your 4 playoff teams. Kind of the same thing in the Atlantic, if I'm being honest with you. It's got to be Maple Leafs, Lightning, Panthers, and Bruins. I mean, that's just how it's going to go. I mean, Detroit's kind of close to Boston, but not really. I mean, we kind of figured Detroit was going to slow down once the season came along. And again, I'll keep you updated on that Red Wings-Jets game. Bruins will be back at action at home against Nashville. But again, I got a pretty busy Saturday. Again, the interview on Power Skate at 7:15, and then basically right after that interview, I'm hopping on to broadcast Patriots and Bills. And I can actually check right now. Yeah, so I'm actually was gonna commentate the 1:00 game for the NFL on Sunday, which is Buccaneers Eagles, but yeah, it's gonna be Steelers Chiefs instead. I'm gonna be pretty busy, and the 49ers Cowboys game, which is a game I would want to commentate the most out of the three, I will be completely busy from in that time slot from around 4 to basically 7:30. I'm going to be busy. I'm basically going to miss that game, which I'm upset. I wish the Eagles, Bucks, and 49ers Cowboys would have switched time slots. Or have San Francisco and Dallas be the Sunday night game. Like, wouldn't that be a good Sunday night game? And then the dumbest thing the NFL has done all year, Cardinals-Rams, a Monday night football game in the playoffs. Oh, so stupid. So stupid. What they should have done was have Raiders-Bengals at 1 on Saturday, Patriots-Bills 4:30, and then Cardinals-Rams 8:15, normal time, but on Saturday. And then for Sunday, you have Eagles-Buccaneers, 49ers, Cowboys, and Steelers, Chiefs, the normal times. It's not rocket science. I just don't know why the NFL thought, hey, we're going to have a playoff game on a Monday. It's already bad enough you have playoff games on a Saturday, but at least you can get away with that. You can't get away with, I mean, other than the fact that, oh, Monday Night Football is a thing, you have it. It's like, what? Come on. So stupid. Patriots beat the Bills, so you have nothing. Yeah, I wish. It's going to be the other way around. I have the Bills winning 27-24, but I'll be rooting for the Patriots, but honestly, Buffalo's going to win. Buffalo's going to win unless the weather conditions favor New England. They should have done that's right. They should have had the Dolphins-Jaguars rematch. Yeah, they should have the Dolphins-Jaguars rematch on American soil. Therefore, the Dolphins would have won. I feel if that game wasn't played in London, Miami does win. Keep that in mind. And then Miami's in the playoffs. Oh, boy. They would have been in it over the Steelers, thankfully. Every team, and the Ravens, the Dolphins, even you throw NFC teams in the mix. I would even throw Minnesota in New Orleans. Like, they deserved a playoff spot more than the Steelers. Like, oh, I get it. It's Ben Roethlisberger's last hurrah, basically. I get it. I'm not entirely mad that the Steelers made the playoffs, but, like, no. I don't want to see them in the playoffs. That's just my thing. Now, Jacksonville's the home team. Jacksonville's always the home team in London. If the Jaguars are playing a London game, it is automatically a home game for the Jaguars. There you go. All right. Steelers going all the way? Yeah, right. No. Steelers are going all the way to losing. Oh, this is a Chiefs-Steelers game. It's only going to be, like, literally. They literally played each other 3 weeks ago, and the Chiefs killed them. Like, no. I mean, granted, this game will be a little bit better because, again, they did only play each other 3 weeks ago, so it's not like Pittsburgh at least has a shot this time around, but it's not going to happen. I don't know, though. I'm kind of torn. I don't even know who to root for. It's Kansas City and Pittsburgh. I don't even know who to root for. I probably like the Steelers more if I'm being honest, but like, I don't know. My predictions were Bengals. I already talked about, I think the Bills will beat the Patriots. And the Buccaneers are going to beat the Eagles. I think Cowboys 49ers is the toughest game to predict on paper because San Francisco, if San Francisco pulled off the upset, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest, but I'm pretty sure I have the Cowboys winning that. But if San Francisco wins, like I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, Kansas City over Pittsburgh and Rams over the Cardinals. And honestly, this may come to a surprise to a lot of you guys, but I honestly would be very surprised if the Cardinals won that game. Hell, if they even stayed in the game for more than 3 quarters. I don't know what it is, but I just don't have any more faith in the Cardinals. I mean, they lost to the Seahawks. They would have won the division. All they had to do was beat the Seahawks because San Francisco beat LA. All Arizona had to do was just beat the Seahawks. They had to beat a 6-10 Seahawks team or 7-9, whatever the hell they were. They were awful. They lost to them. Ridiculous. I've lost my faith in Arizona. Patriots and Steelers, okay. What the Bucs is bringing around? We'll see. Ooh, Lions work with Sam Howell. They gonna that'll be interesting. If they draft Howell. They wouldn't pick him at number 2. That's like way too high, but we'll see. All right, well, on to some hockey talk. Might as well do some hockey talk as this is a hockey broadcast. They already mentioned the All-Star rosters, but I'm just going to go through them real quickly. In the Atlantic, we have Bergeron, Larkin, Huberdeau, Suzuki, Batherson, Matthews. For defensemen, we have Dahlin and Hedman, and for goalies, Vasilevsky and Campbell. McAvoy, I think Tage Thompson, Lucas Raymond, Alexander Barkov, Tyler Toffoli, Bray Kachuk, Steven Stamkos, and John Tavares are the potential replacements. Yeah, the fact that Bergeron or Pasternak didn't make it is an absolute travesty, and the fact that Bergeron made over both of them is even more of a travesty. Metropolitan is Aho, Hughes, Kreider, Giroux, Ovechkin, Berwinski, Pelech, Fox, goalies, Frederick Anderson, Tristan Jarry, Shmeshnikov, Voracek, Jesper Bratt, Barzal, Sabinajad, Atkinson, Gunzel, and Kuznetsov. Okay. But I guess they're all-star replacements. Oh, yeah, Martian's been way better than Bergeron this year. I agree with that. Well, not way better, but, just better in general. The Central Division. Oh, yeah, the Coyotes are in the Central. I keep on forgetting about that. Clayton Keller, DeBrincat, McKinnon, Pavelski, Kaprizov, Cairo. That's a good one. Jordan Cairo for the Blues. Kyle Connor, only one defenseman. Wow, Makar. And then goalies are Cam Talbot and UC Saros. I agree with that. Kessel, Jones, Kadri, Robertson. Oh, yeah, Robertson, the Stars. That's a good one to have as a replacement. Ooh, Hartman, that's another good one. Tyson Jost, Robert Thomas, and Mark Scheifele. That's an interesting Central Division 1. No Patrick Kane is really bizarre. Not seeing Kane in an all-star game. And then we have the Pacific, which is Gaudreau, Drysdale, McDavid, Kempe. There we go, Adrian Kempe. Timo Meyer, Eberle. Okay, so they had to put a Kraken in there. They were like, Eberle, you. Stone. Hasn't Stone been injured half the year? Pietrangelo, Gibson, and Demko, the two goalies. Troy Terry, yes, that's a good one. Kachuk, Darnell Nurse, Doughty, Chur, Gaudreau, JT Miller, and Jonathan Marchessault. Yeah, that's a pretty good all-star group there. I would definitely include Pasternak and Martian and a couple others, but we'll see. Cheering up Boston for DeBrusk, Shashin there first. I would do that trade. I think everybody would do that trade. Yeah, send down John Moore for good. I agree. Anything that involves sending down John Moore, I am fully on board with. All right. Trade more at the deadline. If they can even move more, I don't even think they can because he's still got like 2 years left on his deal. I would have traded more for like a 6th-round pick 2 years ago. Because no one wants to deal with Moore's contract. It's like either bury him in Providence, and I think you're stuck paying him if you buy him out. So it's like you're stuck in a bad spot. February 4th and February 5th, the All-Star game. Let me take a look at my February calendar here. Take a 7th. I mean, I would too. 4th is a Friday night and the 5th is a Saturday. I'll definitely try to broadcast the skills competition and the All-Star game itself. We'll see, but I'll definitely try to do that. Yeah, exactly. Throw them in the chip trade. That's right. Now, when's the Super Bowl? I don't think I'm going to commentate the Super Bowl, although I want to. February 13th. That'll be the following weekend. Oh, that will be fun. Dude, that is fun. So basically, my broadcasting schedule for that weekend will be All-Star Skills Friday night, NHL All-Star Game on Saturday, Pro Bowl on Sunday. That's actually sick. That is actually would be like wicked fun weekend of broadcasting. Yeah, I don't think I'm commentating the Super Bowl, though. I usually invite family over for that. I might, though. We'll see. It depends who's playing. Like, if it's the Buccaneers and Chiefs again, like, I'm not going to. Maybe if it's the Patriots, I'll make an exception. But if it's not the Patriots, I'm probably not going to. What's up, Cooper? Thanks for stopping by. 6 more days for your birthday? Nice. My birthday's not until March 6th, which is a Sunday. So even if there's a Bruins game on that day, I will not be commentating because that's how I do it. Never commentate on my birthday. That's like the one day. It's my birthday, Christmas Day, and the Super Bowl. Those are like my 3 guaranteed days off every year broadcasting. Every other day in the history of days, I may commentate, even on Thanksgiving, but I may try to. But Christmas, my birthday, and the Super Bowl. Those are no's. That's right. Tuukka is back. Got the 6-save shutout in the first period. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. But Rask he's playing all right. He hasn't faced much shots, but he's played all right. Better plan to do it then because the Patriots are going all the way. All right. We'll see. I wouldn't be against it. I mean, it could be like, and Mac Jones. I don't know. I like Mac Jones a lot. He's impressed me. He's the best rookie quarterback out of the class. I don't want to listen. A freaking Jets fan was telling me, he's like, this is why Zach Wilson has been better than Mac Jones this year. And I'm like, you can just stop speaking. You're right, Cooper. I shouldn't jinx it. You're right. I gotta shush. I gotta let the games happen. I gotta purposely announce or jinx the Bills when I do the game Saturday, and that's how the Patriots will maybe go all the way. I don't know. We'll see. But you're right. I'm gonna keep it shush for now because I don't want to jinx no teams. Totally gonna try to jinx the Bills. Wink, wink. All right, NBA scores. We got the Bucks leading the Warriors 37-21. Clippers and Pelicans at 8. Timberwolves Grizzlies at 8. 8:30 will be Thunder and Nets, and then 10 will be Trailblazers and Nuggets. All right. Well, that's a good NBA schedule. Damian Lillard's out, though, for the next 5 to 6 weeks, which stinks, but well, what are you going to do there? Bro, there ain't no way right now. What? This is crazy. So because the Bruins game is on ESPN, Nesson is playing a rerun of the Bruins Canadiens 2009 game. What? I mean, why aren't the Bruins on Nesson tonight? Really? I don't get it. They should be. Neither here or there. 2-0 Bruins at the end of one. Shots on goal 12-6 favor of Boston. The hits, surprisingly, 10-8 in favor of Philly. Bruins 1 for 2 on the power play. Flyers 0 for 1. And again, Tuukka Rask, first 20 minutes back with the Bruins since May of last year. And he's made 6 saves and he's made a lot of safe passes. This is what he usually does. He gets out of his crease and dumps it over to his defenseman. He is a passing goaltender. And showing it here, he still has some of his passing skills. All right. Well, Flyers won the faceoff to begin the second. Bruins, by the way, undefeated this year when leading after the first period. They are 14-0-0. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm notorious for saying stuff at the wrong times. I'm gonna keep the thoughts in my head. Here's Curtis Lazar. Waits, passes it down low. And Nusak out in front. Blythe had a shot. Saved by Hart, though. Back over to the blue line. Spin move by Riley. Pass down low to Blythe. And this will now be taken away by Riley. Turnaround shot. Saved by Hart. And he smothers. Face-off taken to the blocker side as the second period is just getting underway. So here's a face-off. Bergeron to take it. And Bruins win it. Pass down low. Puck bounced off the boards. By the way, Tuukka Rask, career record against the Flyers. I never knew it was this good. 19-2-4 with a .927 save percentage. Of course, Rask was in net when the Bruins defeated the Flyers in that beatdown at Lake Tahoe last year. So, yeah. Fun game broadcasting that one on the Power Skate YouTube channel. Here's the pass down low. Giroux lost it to McAvoy. That one bounced off the skate. Flipped around the boards. Back out near the blue line. Puck bounced off of, I believe that was Atkins, or no, it was rather Fairby's stick. And Bergeron will set up ahead. And, taking a hit there with Smith. Here's Marchand, though. Has in the Flyers' end. Dishes it over to Hala. Or actually, rather, that's a can. Tries to stuff it behind the pad of Hart, but he makes the save. Here comes Lindblom up 3-on-3. Good defense there from Lewington. Puck played around out in front. That one bounced off a stick, and it goes back out to center. Yandel will bounce it off the boards. Puck will bounce off the boards again, and here is Pasternak over to Taylor Hall. Hall over to Pasternak. Back over to Lewington. Lewington's going to circle. First career game. He dished it over to a Khan. A shot. That one stopped by Hart. Well, first career game with the Bruins, at least. Lewington's been around the league for a little bit. I think Alex mentioned earlier he used to play on the Capitals, which I'm pretty sure is correct. This one's got to bounce off the boards, and Flyers get it back in the zone, and we got a fight. Lewington in a brawl with McEwen, and they are just throwing rights, and McEwen brings him down. Oh, my. Explosive left hand by Zach McEwen, and that was a bizarre fight. Grinder forward against grinder defenseman. And they will serve their well-earned 5 minutes. That was a very good fight. McEwen wanted to start it. Lewington didn't really want any of it. McEwen dropped the gloves, and Lewington decided to say, all right, I'll tug it, why not? And here we go. Threw a couple of nice rights, but McEwen just pinned him against the boards and trying to build a spark on that Flyers team. Yeah, definitely McEwen win the fight there, but good fight overall. Yeah, well, that's kind of hype up the Flyers a little bit. Well, that's the plan. 17:09 to go. Here's the face-off win by the Bruins, and they will shoot on goal. Hart the save. Maybe that will also hype up the Bruins a little bit more. Offense has gone stale since the second Pasternak goal. Here's Coyle. Down low looking for Steen. Taken away by Hayes. He lost possession. Here's Coyle. Gets hit. Keeps the puck, though. That was impressive. Carlo lost possession. Van Riemsdyk with a quick pass. Over to Hayes. And, falling face first was Carlo. Able to play the puck around the boards, though. Carlo trying to guard Hayes at the blue lines. Konechny makes a nice deke around DeBrusk. Puck will bounce back off the boards and out to center, and DeBrusk almost got it, but instead it will be Coyle. Coyle with the centering pass to Lazar, who dishes it over to DeBrusk. A low shot. That one deflected off a stick, and then out in front, Lazar take it down as Hart makes the save. Braun landed on top of him. And no further play. It looks like we aren't going to get a penalty here, but take a look at this. Wow. A can almost tucked it in behind the skate of Hart. Shot at 5-hole. The opposite side of the net. That was a very good scoring chance there by a can. So Bruins win the draw here. From blade to stick, they get off the face-off. McAvoy keeps it down low to Nosak. Good pin to the boards by Braun, but the Bruins keep it in. Here's Vakainen. That one tipped wide for Lazar. Puck now behind the net. Here's Smith off the boards to McAvoy. McAvoy gonna find Vakainen. It bounced off of his stick. Here comes Thomas Nosak in a shot. Save made. Blythe gets the rebound. And Tom Byth in the corner passes it down low. Nosak. Going to squirt past the Flyer defenseman, get in front of Hart, and takes a right-on shot. Yeah, Hart would have looked horrible if that one slipped through. Shot was right at number 79. So we will get the face-off to the glove side of Hart. Just over 15 minutes remaining in this period. Bergeron will lose the faceoff here. Flyers will bring it up ahead. Good pass from Cam Atkinson, but doesn't connect with the Flyer. Atkinson shoots it back into the zone. This one's going to be taken away by Bergeron. Here's McAvoy now. Shots by Peary. The Bruins have 6 in this one. The Flyers have none. Flyers didn't register their first shot on goal in the game until about the 10.5-minute mark of the period. So getting shots on goal early in periods seems to be a common trend for the Flyers. They are just not doing it. Huck go down length of the rink. Rask will play to side for Vakahinen. Vakahinen will wait from behind his net. He'll dish it over to the left-hand side. McAvoy will play through center off the back end from Hall. Hart leaves it behind the cage. Hall getting right in the way of Sanheim and nearly blocked that one. This one is cleared by Philly. And Rask will not leave his cage. A shot. That one bounced wide. Haula passes it up ahead to Hall. And here we go. To Pasternak is going to pass it. A shot by Carlo. Goes wide. Giveaway. Haula back to Carlo. Pass down low. Nick Foligno. Or no, that's Hall. Where is Foligno? I haven't even seen Foligno tonight. Pasternak in the slot. Save Hart. Oh, no hat trick. Yet, anyway. Oh. Good passing by the Bruins, but Hart is making tremendous saves here. And yeah, Carlo just shot that one over the net. I was like, why is Pasternak so hesitant to pass? Because I thought it was Marchand. No, it was Carlo. I would have been hesitant to pass as well. By the way, in the NBA game, I mean, you're looking at a potential NBA Finals matchup here, and oh boy, 56-28, Milwaukee leads over Golden State. Wild. Pelicans beating the Clippers 5-2 as that game just getting our way. Same thing with Timberwolves leading 7-2 over the Grizzlies. Lightning up 2-1 over the Canucks as well. The Jets have a 1-0 lead over the Red Wings. That helps out the Bruins. I guess the Devils beating the Islanders won't hurt either. 1-0 New Jersey. Oh, the Phoenix Suns are going to win it this year? Maybe. They were close last year. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Devin Booker and Chris Paul win a ring. All right. Take a look at the ESPN Plus exclusive games. It actually doesn't refer to me because I don't have ESPN Plus. Oh, and lucky me, Bruins Capitals is one of them. They better have that game on Nesson or else I'm going to be ripped. It's Bruins Capitals. And I couldn't do the game Monday because I still feel like if I tried to commentate that day, I would have been coughing throughout the entire broadcast. So it wouldn't have been fun. For me, anyway. Although the Bruins would have ended up winning by, 7-3. I would have had fun. It's just I would have been coughing through it, so it wouldn't have been as good as I would want it to be. Here's DeBrusk. Shoots it right on Hart. Oh, my goodness. That is a Jake DeBrusk shot if I've ever seen one. Here's a studio update. Lightning took the 2-1 lead over Vancouver. Good pass. Alex Killorn out in front to Cirelli. 2-1 Lightning. Well, I ain't going to help out the Bruins. I'll help out the Lightning. I'm pretty sure if they win, they'll be in first. in the Atlantic. Hayes to take the draw against what would have been no sack. He gets kicked out, so now Blythe takes the draw. Or actually, rather, Lazar took the draw, and Lazar ended up winning it. That shot deflected out of play. Flyers power play for the next 2 minutes. Let's see. Oh, no sack. Tripped Konechny. Good call there. I'm going to call him for interference. Wow. Interference, definitely. Here's Van Riemsdyk. He'll backhand this one around the boards. Flyers power play season. Again, they're 26 in the NHL. They're 0-for-1 tonight. They didn't even register a shot on their previous power play. Here's Konechny down low, playing it around for Farabee. Puck bounced off the boards. Pass down low. Farabee back over. Farabee, one-timer. That one goes up and over the glove of Rask. Yeah, I agree. That one was a 50-50. I mean, I've seen worse calls. I've seen better calls. Here's a shot that one missed. Like that's a call I don't necessarily agree with, but like I'm not going to complain about it because Nosek did definitely get in the way, and definitely the Flyers player kind of sold it, but what are you going to do? Here's Cam York from behind the net and called up from Lehigh Valley recently. Does not get through the defenseman, though. He faked the shot and he fell. Yeah, went to reposition the block. Yeah. Doesn't look like Philadelphia's going to be doing much on this one anyway. Here's Keith Yandel dishing it over to the left wing. That one missed the net. Down to the foul 30. Bruins penalty kill, 9th in the league, 82.4% on that. Provorov, a shot. Score! Oh, no, I announced it, jinxed it. Why do I even say anything anymore? I literally just said, oh, it doesn't look like they're going to score. And then Ivan Provorov, of course he would score 15 seconds after I say that. I should have shutted it. But I didn't. Well, I learned. Provorov, though, ripped it, bounced off the jersey and end of Rask. Yeah, that one was on me. I do gotta keep my mouth shut. That one was on me. That one was definitely on me. Yeah. I mean, questionable penalties are gonna happen. There's nothing you can do there. And I'm not even gonna hate on Rask. That was a weird shot, so. Still 2-1. Again, Bruins are undefeated, leading after the first period. So, I don't know. I'm not giving up hope just yet. This team is very good, but also this team is – they're going to give Atkinson the goal. I thought they were going to give Provorov the goal. They give Atkinson. Yeah, I got redirected right in front of Rask. Yeah, not his fault. It was a shot. That one went up high. It was around the 20 mark. It's in 2-1 Bruins. Atkinson. Did I spell Atkinson right? I don't think I did. Yeah, whatever. You get the point. Atkinson scored 2-1. Now 11 minutes to go in the second period. So nearing the halfway mark of regulation, Rask makes a nice save, hugging the post on McEwen there. So I guess McEwen and Lewington are back from their 5-minute majors as well. Sanheim touches for the icing. Well, that's what the Flyers wanted to do. They wanted to win that fight and get some momentum, and that's exactly what they do. Atkinson scores, Provorov with the assist. And that's how you spell Atkinson correctly. There you go. Writing and talking at the same time, that's not my thing. Now Pasternak's in the box. I wonder why? Oh, he went chasing after. You can't do that. Went chasing after Willman. Nah. Can't do that, Pasternak. What are you doing? Oh, it's going to be a 4-on-4. Willman also in the box. Yeah, makes sense. Flyers will get the puck in the Bruins' end, though. That one is blocked, and puck goes back out to the blue line. Here's Provorov down low. From blade to stick, good passing here from Giroux out in front, saved by Rask. It's pretty fast, he got 2 goals, yeah. Exactly. That shot bounced off the stick of Vakahinen, and Bergeron tried to clear. He couldn't clear, though. Flyers get it back. It's a shot. That one deflected up high in that play. Minute 23 to go. On the 4-on-4. Face off taken out of the glove side of Rask. Shots on goal now 20-11 in favor of Boston. Bruins win this draw. Riley has it behind the cage. So the final seconds before we hit the 10-minute mark tick away. Here's Coyle. Waiting at the blue line. Here's a pass down low. Riley. Lost possession at the blue line. And here's Carlo, who goes over to Coyle. Carlo, 45 seconds left on this 4-on-4. Goes around Lofton, tries to find Nosak in the slot. He couldn't do it. Breakaway for Fairby, and he tried to stuff it 5-hole. Rask made the save. Oh, Joel Fairby was overthinking it. Tuukka Time is back at the Garden. Robbing Joel Fairby on the breakaway. Again, I felt like Fairby kind of overthought the shot, but you got to give credit where credit's due to the goaltender. Rask staying with the move for move, giving Fairby no room to try to bury it in. Here's McAvoy on the other end, blocked by Provorov. Provorov's going to get in the way of Hall. Hall from blade to stick will pass it through center. There we go. I'm sure you got a little took from the crowd after that one. Oh, my goodness. That one, I'm like, here we go, 2-2. But, not quite. Rask making his best stop of the game so far, I would say. Halls finds Pasternak. That's no good. Pasternak bounced that one off the boards. He's got to get it back. Oh, what a keep-in by the Bruins. Pasternak now leveling Braun, and we got a whistle. Yeah, he did look good on that breakaway. He stayed with him step for step. That was good. That was good stuff. Again, just backhand, forehand. You got too fancy with the stick work. That's Fairby's problem. Oh, yeah, now it's just posting the Tuukka Rask clip on from Power Skate on the Insta. So funny. Yeah. Here I am, I'm making a whole scene on Power Skate, like, oh, what? Swayman shouldn't have been sent down. No, they should have ran 3 goalie option. I don't know why they wouldn't just play Rask, Allmark, Swayman, and just do that same exact thing. And then when the playoffs come around, you just stick with one. But for the regular season, that's what they should have done. Seriously, like, I don't know why they wouldn't do that. Then we can go on the taxi squad. Yeah, I know. But still. I don't know. I'm saying you probably could have had spot for third goalie, but maybe not. I don't know. At least he wasn't put on waivers because he would have definitely been claimed. So, I mean, at least that's a good thing. He wasn't put on waivers. Why not? And it's bad for a young goalie to sit. Yeah, that's true. I see both sides of the story. I get the aspect of he's playing great. Why did you put him on waivers? But at the same time, it's like you at least want him to play. And he's probably going to dominate the AHL. So perhaps isn't the worst thing in the world to necessarily put him down. That shot on goal was stopped by Hart. All right. Flyers win the draw, and they bring it on in to the zone. But the Bruins will immediately steal with Provorov getting it back. Here's his takeover year. I hope so. I hope so, man. They better not touch Rask next year. Unless Rask leads this team to a cup win, don't even touch Rask next year. Just let him stay in free agency, or Swayman or Omar get hurt. Great, you have your goalie to replace him with. But no, you gotta run Swayman and Allmark. I mean, I wish they would have done it this year, but at least they'll go back to doing it next year, I guess. I just kind of wish they didn't sign Allmark and they kept Vladar around. I wouldn't have been so upset about it, but it is what it is. Now puck is behind the net. Flyers will bring it back over to the right-hand side of the boards. This one kept in at the blue line, passed down low. Kewen lost possession to Lazar. He's got Blythe down the middle. He passes it to him, and he whiffs on the shot. Lazar chasing down Sanheim. McEwen gets hit. Here's McAvoy. Oh, Hayes turned him around, and that shot goes wide. A nice little deke there from Kevin Hayes. Bruins go for the line change as Justin Braun will bring it up ahead. Puck bounced off the boards, and we will get icing. Looks like we are going to have Hala take the original draw, but now they're going to kick Hala out for Hall. Pasternak on the left wing. Face-off is won by the Bruins back behind and dishes it down low for Hall. Hall's going to wait. Shot the blue line by Mekahinen. Juicy rebound given out by Hart, but it's incomplete. By the way, the Flyers are winless in this January. They're 0-3-1. Like I mentioned, the Flyers, they just had a lot of weird skids. Again, it's like they started off the year so good, and now they're so bad. I don't understand. staying playing tough against the Bruins team who's won like 6 of their last 7 games. So I'll give them credit. They're putting up a pretty good fight tonight. Let's say Vladar till Tuukka got back. I was mad when they traded Vladar and signed Allmark. Yeah, exactly. I would have kept Vladar anyway. You would have had a great 1-2 punch for the future. Allmark's still young, so I guess it's not awful, but same place. Yeah. I don't know. Here's a pass. Atkinson, it bounced off his stick, but it's in! Oh, that's the tie game. It's Joel Farabee. Atkinson gets the assist. Broken play. And I don't even know. I can't even explain this goal. This shit never went in to begin with. It bounced off of Atkinson's stick. Rask just chasing that one down. Defense collapsed on that one. Irby gets his 11th goal of the year. 2-2. That's one. Usually, if this was the playoffs, I would be hammering Rask right now. But again, regular season, it's his first game since May. I'm trying to not, necessarily fault him for that. But there's a blatant trip on Justin Braun right as Craig Smith came into the zone. And here you go. Bruins get a free power play to try to regain this lead. Now you need someone else to score than Pastrnak. And this is when someone could come into play. But Farabee ties it. Atkinson scored the first one. And we are far from over here at TD Garden. What the heck? No, this isn't what I want. I don't want the Flyers to do anything. Doing good to get started. Yeah, for real. I knew this was going to happen. I'm like, it seems like one of those things where the Bruins would lose when I commentate them. I haven't commentated any of their wins for the past 3 weeks. It only makes sense they're going to start to lose when I commentate them. Oh, don't worry. I was thinking the same exact thing when I started this broadcast. Same exact thing. I'm like, great. Now I'm going to commentate the game and they're going to lose. But, we'll see. This game's far from over, though. I don't know. This game's more entertaining. Yeah, it's true. Face-off one here by the Bruins. McAvoy will dish it down low to Marchand. Out in front for Pastrnak. Oh, and a stop by Hart. Oh, there was the hat trick shot right there. Pastrnak robbed by Hart. McAvoy dishes it over back to Pastrnak. Come on, though. It's the power play. Flyers, basically gift-wrapping you the 3-2 lead here. Come on, I'm trying to announcer jinx this into existence. Don't let me down, boys. Here's McAvoy. Gave it up. Oh, my gosh. Pass, shot. Okay, that one's blocked. What the heck? McAvoy never gives up the puck like that. Oh, my goodness. Just got to relax here. Minute to go on this power play. Marchand dishes it over to Pastrnak, and he will find either Hall or Marchand in the corner. He found Hall, but Hall fell. Bruins get it back. Bergeron dishes it over to McAvoy, who then passes to Pastrnak. Pastrnak goes through the D, and he kind of gets tripped up there. And we are going to get a penalty against the Flyers. It's on Willman, make it 5-on-3 for 48 seconds. Wow, and that's going to be... There we go, 5-on-3. This is going to be probably a trip of some sort here, or a hook rather. Yeah, Pastrnak literally getting his stick underneath his arm. That is... You definitely can't be doing that. Yeah, it's going to be called for hooking. Max Willman. Well, here we go. 2 minutes for Willman there. Obviously would be 2 minutes. But the Bruins, the 5-on-3 off 2 very blatant penalties. Here's Marchand. Bergeron fighting in front. He finds Pastrnak, a shot. Saved by Hart. Hart falls down in the crease. Bruins get the rebound shot, score! Well, they cash in on the power play, and it's Pastrnak for the hat trick. 3-2. I mean, there was traffic out in front. Bergeron took out a body. Hart made an incredible save. They found Pastrnak near the blue line, and he ripped it home. 16th goal of the year. I believe his second hat trick of the season. Let the hats fly at the Garden is 3-2 Bruins, and they're still going to have about 1:40 of power play time. Unreal. Leave it up to Pastrnak. Carter Hart's worst nightmares is still a worst nightmare. Just whenever the Bruins play Carter Hart, it is the David Pastrnak show. Simple. I mean, like that. That's how it works. That's how it works. Bruins play the Flyers. Pasternak's going off for at least 2 or more goals. Look at this. Beautiful shot. Beat Hart glove side. Hart lost his stick. And doing a little bow and arrow celebration. Look at all the hats being shoved into that barrel. Bruins take the 3-2 lead. 3:15 to go in the period. It's his 11th career hat trick. And I believe his second of the season, if I'm not mistaken. And it will be. Again, the Bruins are still going to be on the power play here for quite a while. Let's take a look out in front. Sanheim working against Bergeron. Bergeron kind of takes him down. Both men kind of lose their footing. Sanheim falls down. Pastrnak was able to make the original shot, which was a tremendous save by Hart, but McAvoy able to find Pastrnak again. Hart without a stick. Nothing much he could do. That's right. The Bruins did have to pick up hats yesterday as well. And here comes Pastrnak again. Yeah, because Marchand got the hat trick yesterday. My goodness. Then Grizzly had 5 points against Washington. The Bruins are coming up Millhouse here. Points left and right. McAvoy gave it up. Here's a breakaway. Atkinson. Oh, Rask stops his second breakaway of the period. Are you kidding me? What is with these horrible giveaways? I have no idea, but it was first Fairby, and now it's Atkinson. Tuca time is just buzzing through TD Garden. Rask for Vezina indeed. I certainly agree after those 2 breakaway stops, and puck goes out of play here. Bruins still got 55 seconds left on the power play. McAvoy, his second awful turnover. Wow. I mean, what a save. He's off one here by the Flyers. Pasternak. Back over to a Khan at the blue line. Passes it down low. A shot. That one bounced off the glass. And puck would go back into the Bruins' end. All right. Sorry, getting sidetracked here. Can down low for Pasternak. He passes over to the right, or Marchand to Pasternak for 4. Not quite. I did commentate the 4-goal Bergeron game against Detroit. So, well, I would like to see another 4-goal performance. McCann will bounce this one off the boards, and Flyers will shoot it back into the zone. Here is Hall. Full strength. And Hall gets tripped up. No call. McCann will bring this one up ahead. Shot into the zone by Coyle. Hart makes the save. Comes a shot. That one's blocked. Lost possession. Here's Travis Konechny with it. Konechny, the pass out in front, saved by Rask, and he smothers. With 1:02 to go, faceoff will be taken to his glove side. Again, Tuukka Rask with his 2 ginormous breakaway stops, being the difference maker in this period. Marchand, by the way, leading the Bruins in points with 39, 19 goals, 20 assists. Last shot missed to the blocker side, down to the final 50 seconds of the period. Lazar got tangled up on the left-hand boards, but is Anton Blythe who will flip it in through center and into the Bruins zone. Here is Nosak. Bruins would love to get a kind of grindy goal here. Heinen passes it. Lazar in the slot. Save made. Blythe pushing away at the rebound. And now chaos breaks loose. That was another time where Hart lost his stick. Hayes' helmet falls off. A helmet's also off for Bruin as Blythe. Another Bruin helmet's off. That's Nosak. Oh, boy. Nosak and Yandel really going at it here. Look at this. Nosak still throwing a punch at Yandel. Oh, boy. They're going to have to break this one up. Lazar in the mix. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Welcome to Bruins Flyers hockey, everyone. Could we see a Rask versus Hart fight? Tim Thomas fought Carey Price once. Wouldn't that be something? Let's take a look here. Blythe out in front. I mean, Hart just lost his stick. Blythe, well, he shouldn't have gone for that shot after Hart smothered it. Anton Blythe definitely starting that one. But helmets and gloves begin to fly there. And there's probably going to be some penalties, I'm assuming, given out here. Yet again, maybe not. .4 to go. Bruins win the draw here. Steen shot's blocked. And Carlo will pass it back into the zone. Here's Heinen. Dishes it over to Carlo. For the final 20 seconds. Pass out in front. That one ricocheted wide. Heinen. In a puck jam to the final 8 seconds. And yeah, the Bruins there fighting within this clock tick 3 seconds, 2, and the refs are not going to call nothing. And to 2, and we might get more action. Coyle has Fairby in a headlock. Oh, my goodness. Again, welcome to Bruins Flyers hockey. This is crazy. Well, Bruins are up 3-2 off of a hat trick by Pastrnak, 2 breakaway stops by Rask. And Atkinson and Fairby are 2 Flyer goal scorers. This game was 2-2 for a little bit, but Bruins getting the goal on the power play there with about 4 minutes left. All right, well, second intermission. I managed to ramble on during the first intermission. I'm probably I will be taking a break at around 9 o'clock. I want to check. Columbus up 2-0 over Carolina. Let's see who scored the second goal. It was the first goal was scored by Benstrom. The second one was scored by Shenkinov. So 2-0 Columbus there. The Islanders did tie it up at 1 against the Devils. Devils' goal scorer was by Sarjanovic, but Josh Bailey tied it up on the power play. Jets still up 1-0 over the Red Wings. Goal scorer there for Winnipeg was Andrew Kopp. And Kraken up 1-0 over the Blues. Well, Alexander Wenberg got the goal there. Ryan Donato and Carson Sorcy with the assists. Sabres, Mark Janowski, assist by Mark Fisick, getting the goal there. I mean, technically, Nashville winning would help out the Bruins, but if the Bruins hang on to this, it wouldn't be the end of the world that Buffalo won. I'd like to see Vancouver try to win that one against Tampa Bay. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Again, it is Cirelli getting the goal at the end of the first period there, being the difference maker. Milwaukee destroying Golden State 77-38 on the NBA side of things. Another blowout. The Pelicans beating the Clippers 42-24. Timberwolves and Grizzlies tied at 36, and the Thunder have a 15-11 lead over the Nets. Trailblazers and Nuggets not starting for another roughly hour and 10 minutes. Men's college basketball, 20th ranked Seton Hall losing to DePaul 96-92. Louisiana beating Southern Miss 75-51. 13th ranked Wisconsin beating 16th ranked Ohio State 74-61. Winthrop beating UNC Asheville 69-67. Kansas beating Nigeria 58-51. Butler beating Georgetown 57-42. Those are the men's scores. For the women's, we do have a couple of games on right now. In second overtime, South Carolina defeated Texas A&M 65-45. South Carolina ranked first. Ole Miss beating Alabama 69-46. Rider up 54-51 over Kansas. Sania beating Maurice 54-48. Way too many games on right now. Got Loyal Chicago beating Bradley 39-31. 15th ranked Georgia Tech beating Florida State 36-29. 11th ranked Michigan beating Penn State 39-27. And 12th ranked LSU beating Missouri 44-31. There you go. Right now we have a golf round in progress. The Sony Open in Hawaii. Interesting. Rask now has 13 saves on 15 shots. I mean, I don't know. Both goalies have played decent, I guess. I mean, I ain't gonna really fault Carter hard. I mean, he's playing all right. It's just David Pastrnak has his number. I mean, we know the story. Whenever the Bruins play the Flyers, Pasternak's going off for at least 2 or more goals. That's just what's gonna happen. But I mean, Hart hasn't played awful by any means. I mean, 897 save percentage. I mean, yeah, it's not fantastic, but granted, he's made 26 saves, 11 more than Rask, or actually 13 more than Rask. I don't know. I think Hart's been slightly the better goalie. But at the same time, Rask hasn't played since May of last year, so I don't know. Rask is playing pretty good. I mean, again, it's those 2 breakaways. I mean, Flyers could easily be winning 4-3 right now, but it's those 2 breakaways that really separate Philadelphia from taking the lead here. A little score update in the Winnipeg-Detroit game. Andrew Kopp scored his second, so Winnipeg's up 2-0. Looks like Montreal and Chicago still scoreless. Well, these nice original 6 matchups for Montreal. We got Boston last night, Chicago today. When's their next game? Montreal's not even playing another game till Monday. They play Arizona. Well, they might win Arizona. I don't know. Worst team in the East against the worst team in the West. You can't go wrong. I'll be rooting for Arizona, but I'd probably pick Montreal to win that game if I'm being honest with you. Bruins' next game is Tuesday against Carolina. Well, their next game's Nashville, but I won't be doing the Nashville game. I'll probably do the Hurricanes game, though, next Tuesday. Imagine. Wednesday will be Power Skate, and then next Thursday is Bruins Capitals. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely have to do Bruins Capitals if I can. I know maybe the NFL will do something stupid and we'll have a Thursday night football playoff game or something. So I may have to change my plans. Who knows, right? Let's see. So the Bucks-Warriors game gets back underway. 85-47. It's a beat down. I mean, really? What? I mean, you want to say Warriors-Bucks is the NBA Finals this year? Dude, Bucks-Milwaukee's going to sweep them. And the Warriors have Klay Thompson back now. Well, I will have to step aside in 2 minutes. I'll be back before the third, but I'm going to have to do something real quick at 9 o'clock, and then I'm probably going to go for a bathroom break while I'm at it. So go get your water, go get your popcorn, go get your snacks, whatever. Their period's probably starting in about like 8 or so minutes, probably. And I got nothing to talk about, really. I'm trying to think. I mean, we know all the NFL coaches have been getting fired: Joe Judge, Brian Flores, David Culley, Mike Zimmer, and Matt Nagy. Those were the five. A few GMs getting fired as well. I'm very glad that it looks like Dan Campbell's keeping his job, the Lions coach. I'm glad they didn't fire him after 1 year because I feel like he actually can be a decent coach in due time with a good team. Columbus now has a 4-0 lead over Carolina. Good Lord. Your third goal rather was by Patrick Laine. And then the fourth goal was scored by Shinkanov. All right. And then 2-1 Islanders. What the heck? Come on, New Jersey. What are you doing? Adam Pelech. Of course. And the Blackhawks have a 1-0 lead over Montreal. Okay, whenever Montreal is winning, that'll put a smile on my face. Kubalik scored. Taves and Riley Stillman with the help is on that one. So, let's see. I want to vote for the NHL last man in the All-Star game. You have until Monday midnight. I'll probably vote for Martian or Pasternak or both. I don't know. We'll see what I do. But all right, I'm basically gonna have to step aside for the rest of the intermission, and we'll be back for the third. So Bruins up 3-2. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few minutes. But Bruins have the 3-2 lead, and we'll see. This should be a very entertaining third. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the third period. And 3-2, Pasternak with the hat trick. Atkinson and Fairby are goal scorers for Philadelphia, but the difference makers is the two breakaway saves by Tuukka Rask. Again, one on Fairby, one on Atkinson. We take a look at your three Pasternak goals real quickly. The first goal was just a centering pass to Pasternak earlier on in the game. Second goal occurred minutes later. Carter Hart trying to extend himself, can't make the save. And then the third goal late in that period on the power play, ripped it glove side of Hart. So 14 shot difference here, 29-15 in favor of the Bruins. And we got 20 minutes left at the Garden, maybe extra, but I'm hoping this game don't go into overtime or a shootout. Puck played in around the boards. Curtis Lazar will pass this one down low. No sack all over Hayes. Pass to Konechny. By the way, the first time the Bruins had back-to-back hat tricks in a game. First time since December 4th and 5th of 1992. Again, Pasternak with the hat trick tonight. Marchand with the hat trick last night over Montreal. I wonder if me having pasta for supper had anything to do with this hat trick. Maybe. Probably. We'll see. I don't know. But, I got to give creds too. Marchand and Pasternak both have 8 goals since January 1st, both leading the NHL since that date. Here's a slap shot from the blue line, and that one's deflected wide. Puck goes down low. Played around the boards, and here come the Bruins. Bergeron's trying to steal it. By the way, the Flyers, they have now allowed a hat trick in 3 of their last 4 games. Well, what was the last time a team did that? Okay. So last time the Bruins had back-to-back hat tricks, 1992. When was the last time the Flyers allowed 3 hat tricks in 4 games? It was probably sometime in the 90s as well, I'm assuming. I don't know. They were pretty mediocre for the early part of the 90s. Then when the late 90s came along, and then in the early 2000s, the Flyers were really good but could never get over the hump. And then they finally made it in 2010, but they ended up losing to the Blackhawks, and they've kind of just been coasting ever since. They haven't been an awful team. They haven't been a great team. They kind of make the playoffs for a 2-year window, then they miss the playoffs for a 2-year window. They're weird. They're inconsistent. Carter Hart in 2020 was like literally the best goalie in the NHL. Well, was up there with like Hellebuck as one of the better up-and-coming goaltenders, but like last year and this year, it's not his fault entirely, but he's not doing himself any favors. Here's a shot, saved by Rask, smothering Lofton. All right, Bruins win another face-up here. Here's a can dishing it over. Puck will bounce off the glass, and here comes Pasternak. Waiting, pass bounced off the boards at Kahn. Passing it down low for Hall. It bounced off of his skate. Pass down low to Pasternak, looking for 4. That'd be insane. Both of the 4-goal scoring games by the Bruins would have been the call for. Again, I did the Bergeron one earlier on in the year against Detroit. We'll see what happens. That shot from the blue line, saved by Hart. All right, face-off is won here by the Bruins. Coyle dishes it down low. Puck played around for DeBrusk. He couldn't handle it. Here come the Flyers up the other way again. Hayes dishes it back. Turning around is Konechny. Good save by Rask. My goodness. What a fantastic save. Now puck deflects out of play. 7:13 to go. Or 17:13 to go. And I will say, that wraparound by Konechny, highway robbery by Rask, able to stretch out and make the save. I mean, Rask is one of the more athletic goaltenders in the entire league, so I would rely on him to make that stop. And definitely coming up huge there, keeping the Bruins up by 1. Backhand pass down low. Here's a shot. Save hard. Smothered. And faceoff be taken his glove side. Marchand took the shot. All right. Face-off taken at center ice here. And Flyers will shoot it into the zone, but an icing is called. 16:50 to go now. Bruins, again, have only lost one game this month. The Flyers haven't even won this month. I was looking to pull in within 5 points of Toronto for third place, in Columbus. The way they're beating Carolina right now, it's looking like Columbus will take sole possession of fifth place in the Metro. Flyers will drop to sixth. Lofton will take the draw against Coyle, and Scott Lofton wins the faceoff. Here's Provorov. That one lost possession. Flipped into the zone by Smith, and Smith got buried into the Flyers bench. Oh my goodness. That was a huge hit. Out in front, Oscar Steen, saved by Hart. Rebound, what a fantastic save by Hart. Absolutely robbing Jake DeBrusk. Phenomenal save. Yeah, I hear you, man. That sucked. I noticed that too. They were showing the Dunkin' Donuts ad when play resumed. Garbage. As ESPN. That's why Nesson broadcasts. Well, NHL's got to market. I just wish they would market more wisely than how they do it, but it's neither here or there. I mean, the whole joke on Power Skate is that ESPN doesn't even televise like jersey retirement games. Like, that's so stupid. Like, if you're gonna market, like, I like the fact how the NHL is building their marketing skills. Like, they're better than what they were a half decade ago. Don't get me wrong, but it's just no. I could sit smaller market teams on national channels. I know, yeah, not Philly and Boston exactly. Yeah, no, Flyers and Bruins, they are heavy market NHL teams. They're gonna get advertisements and whatnot during their games. This one will flip through center. Here's Smith. Shot on into the zone, played around. Here comes the Flyers with Cam York shooting it in. Konechny lost possession. At the blue line, D to Provorov. Now here's another shoot in by the Flyers. Rask slows that one down as Carlo gets it. Konechny gets past him. Puck jam for a moment. Bruins now come away from the right wing. Looked like they were going to break out with it, but they couldn't. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. No, I agree with that. Yeah, well, the NHL, they just want ratings. That's the issue. Bruins and Flyers is going to bring in ratings over what other games are right now. Hart lost possession out in front for Blythe to bounce off his stick. Like New Jersey and the Islanders are playing right now. And those are smaller market teams, but like Bruins and Flyers is just a better matchup. So ESPN's going to go with that game instead. Yeah, I know. Exactly. It's like even with the Panthers being the best team in the Atlantic as we speak, they aren't even getting any nationally televised games, which is crazy. Well, icing's called. Face-off be taken back in the Flyers. And so, 4-0 Columbus. Oh, we're about to make it 5-0 now. Oh, my goodness. Sigler scored his 6th of the year. And again, Columbus really going to jump ahead of Philadelphia, win or lose for the Flyers. It will jump ahead into 5th in that division. But again, I think the Metropolitan's already kind of locked up with your playoff teams. Here's Steen. Pass this one off the glove. Here's Coyle. Charlie Coyle whiffs on the pass. Coyle now brings it back over to the blue line. Deflected. Save Hart. Rebound. Another save. And then the rebound missed the net. Lofton will pass it. Comes York into the zone. Deflected off the glass. The entire first row at the Garden started to jump up for it, thinking the puck would go over the glass, but no dice there. Here's DeBrusk, saved by Hart. It's just a shot right on the net. 71 miles an hour. Doesn't even reach his jersey number. All right. Well, now in commercial break. All right. Warriors are, kind of, sort of coming back. I don't know. It's 97-72. Milwaukee's going to win that one, barring a last-second collapse. Pelicans beating the Clippers 55-34. Timberwolves beating the Grizzlies 60-53. And the Thunder beating the Nets 41-30. I'm pretty sure that's an upset. OKC should not be beating the Nets this badly. They are at home, so they are without Kyrie Irving, I guess. But still, not the point. Oh, yeah. Hart's been playing good. Like, the goals he allowed, they weren't weak ones either. They were, like, legit goals. Look at this guy. This little man walking around TD Garden. Pasternak jersey, Spider-Man mask. There you go. Throw the kid on television for a split second. Why don't you? Make the kids a life. There we go. Yeah, he is tracking rebounds well. Absolutely. I mean, really. I mean, if we're talking about if Martin Jones is in this game, it's probably like 6-2 Bruins right now. So, as we got to give credit to the starting goalies. Again, Hart, 32 saves on the night so far. You got to give him credits, too. Bruins just outplaying Philadelphia in every aspect. And again, the fact it's only 3-2, it's good on Hart's part. That one goes through the crease. Rask able to stop that one. Shots on goal this period, 3-2 in favor of Boston. Well, I mean, at least Philadelphia's kind of staying in the shot department, at least relatively close for the start of a period for once. Here comes Marchand, steps on the brakes, finds a man. That's Riley who finds Smith, saved by Hart. Again, doing a nice job tracking down the rebound. Hollow was right on the doorstep, but Hart said, I don't think so. I got Riley going into the zone, and I got to be honest with you. Carter Hart has one of the best masks in the entire league. Like, come on. AC/DC, that's my favorite rock band right there. Love the mask. Himself as a player, I'm on the fence, but he's a nice guy and is a great mask. And I do still feel he has a bright future in this league. It's just, I don't know if the Flyers are necessarily doing it to him or whatnot. I don't know. I mean, the Flyers don't have the best defense in the world. By the way, the Bruins this year are 6-2-2 in one-goal games, or when they've led by a goal in the third period. This one's out of play. All right. Face-off taken to the glove side of Rask. Draw is won by the Bruins. And they gave it up again, and Wellman's shot completely missed. That's another giveaway. Vote for McAvoy's last man. Oh, yeah. I'll be voting for McAvoy. I want to vote for Marchand, but yeah, I'll probably be voting for McAvoy. I mean, it's either McAvoy or Fox. I'm going McAvoy. Here's Curtis Lazar. And, saved by Hart, hugging the post on that one. Then Lazar takes him out behind the net. There you go. Just do your 10 votes. Nice. I'll probably do mine, like, after the game or tomorrow or something. I should have done that during the intermission. That would have been smart, but I don't think of stuff until after the fact. All right, here come the Flyers. Off the board, Sanheim. Offsides. There's Kessel. Nice. There you go. I can feel the thrill. This one, face-off is won and flipped into the zone. Flyers in one-goal games this season. They're 7-0-7. Bruins trying to give the Flyers their first regulation one-goal loss here. Yeah, Bruins are 6-2-2. McAvoy bounced off the glass and cleared. Here come Giroux. Giroux will bring it on in. He backhands it into the Bruins' end. McAvoy will pass this one off the stick of Steen. He finds DeBrusk behind the net. The Flyers steal. And Reeves like this one missed for Hayes. Now Konechny hits Carlo. Coyle and Carlo, and now they're on the ice at the same time. I always got them mixed up, and now they're on the ice at the same time. I'm like, Coyle passes to Coyle. Oh, nope, Carlo. It's like, it's the Coyle and the Carlo. They sound too similar to be on the ice at the same time. Here's the pass for Holland. Nope. Flyers will steal this one. They come up 2-on-2. Pass out in front. Oh, it bounced off the post. Wrist shot by McEwen. I'll tell you one thing. If you have anyone else but McEwen taking that shot, there's a good chance it goes in. That's the moral of the story there. McEwen hits the post. And he's shaking his head at the scoreboard saying, how the heck did I miss that one? I have no idea. Let's take a look again here. Good pass in the slot off the left-hand post. Did a nice job working around Mike Riley. Close, but no cigar. We'll let a commercial break. Okay. I just read something interesting that no. All right. All right. So basically, what I was reading was that scrolling through Instagram, and there was apparently a like thing that said Tom Brady when he has a top 10 defense in the NFL, he has like an 11% like winning percentage or something in the playoff. I don't know what the stat was, but it was something that's basically trying to demolish Tom Brady's greatness, which was ridiculous. Like another goal. I don't like one goal leads with Rask. Oh, neither do I. This is the playoffs. I'd be hyperventilating right now. Oh my goodness. My playoff broadcasts are like off the charts wild. Like, I get excited during regular season games. Oh my God. I'm hooping and hollering when the playoffs come on. If you ever see my Craig Smith the wraparound, yeah, you get that type of excitement in the playoffs. That shot saved by Rask, trickled wide out in front. Lofton saved by Rask, and now they're saying the net's off the moorings. Oh my goodness, that was a pretty close attempt there. Yeah, they're keeping McEwen on the ice. They're trying to have him redeem himself, but I think he's just getting more frustrated. Yeah, he had the backhand attempt, or actually, no, the backhand attempt went wide, and then he almost got the goal, but then Rask is like, get him out of the net. It should be goalie interference. No, it shouldn't be, but I would love if the referees would give the Bruins a give me power play like that. Oh, McEwen's in the crease, goalie interference. Like, even though he didn't do anything, but whatever. Here's Craig Smith, backhands into the zone. Bergeron with Yandel and Marchand, and Yandel will steal the puck from Bergeron, and the Flyers will work with it up ahead. 9 minutes to go in this one. Bergeron going to try to bring it forward. Marchand thought he had it. Flyers bring it up the other way. Good pass, one-timer, missed by Giroux. Rebound out in front, saved by Rask. Giroux pokes away at it. No good, and the rebound missed. Giroux gets it back. He's got a man wide open at the blue line. That's Atkinson, but they don't give it to him. McAvoy bounced that one off the boards. Puck played around. Akahainen lost possession. Here comes Craig Smith. Rather no sack. We'll dish it over. A backhander by Pleiss. Save made. So we got the fourth line on for the Bruins right now. Here comes Hayes, and it looks like the second line for the Flyers. Hayes with a pass. Here's a shot by York. That one's blocked. Down to the final 8 minutes. Puck goes out of play. And they're going to call Carlo for a penalty. So Flyers going to go on the power play. Let's see what he did here. Oh, delay game. I hate that delay game penalty. I really do. Like, he shot it out of play without it hitting the glass. Like, really? That's a weak penalty. Like, you could put the 2 minutes on the stat sheet, but I put an asterisk next to that. He's not committing a real penalty. It's not like he blatantly tripped someone or anything. It's, oh, he shot the puck out of play, essentially, without hitting the glass. Like, come on. Then sometimes they call it, sometimes they don't. I'm not here to complain about that. Face-off is won by the Bruins. But, yeah, I just like to throw my 2 cents in when I see the stuff I don't like. That's just how I work. Here comes Bergeron looking for Marchand. He found Marchand, but Yandel was all over him. Or rather, Provorov was all over him. Yandel has it now, and he will dump it over to Kevin Hayes. Hayes goes on in. Good pass. Bruins only killed the season, ranked 9th, 82.4. Flyers get back at the blue line. Yandel fakes the slap shot, passes it down low. They got man wide open on the left-hand side. They find him. Shot. Whoa, stick goes flying. Oh, my goodness. The Bruin defender blocked the shot, and his stick went flying halfway across the other side of the rink. My goodness. That's how you know he blocked the shot. Here come the Flyers now. Farabee tries to go through Coyle. He can't, and out of play. It looks like into the bench, so there's no further delay of game penalties given out. Oh, we do got another power play coming up. We do. Coyle's getting called. I thought it landed in the bench. I guess not. You got another delay game here. This one on Charlie Coyle. And, yep, that's over the glass. Again, I think it's such a... It's not a good penalty to give. Looks like the Flyers are using their timeout here. Look at the NHL's upcoming schedule. Sunday at 2. If you ain't watching NFL playoff action, you'll get Vancouver and Washington. Tuesday, Islanders, Flyers. Wednesday night hockey next week will be Maple Leafs and Rangers. And afterwards, Anaheim and Colorado. Got a Flyers fan jamming out in the crowd. It seems like female, about 35. I don't know. I don't want to assume a random person's age like that, but she was enjoying herself. Duke has got this. I think he does. I definitely think the Bruins are I'm not. No. I'm just not saying nothing until the power play's over. How about that? The last time I opened my mouth, the Flyers scored on the power play, so I'm going to just not say anything. Besides, give the play-by-play. Here's Giroux. Near the slot. One-timer, that one missed. Bergeron bounced that one off the glass. Exactly. Here's Atkinson. Near the blue line, fishes it down low. A block shot by Marchand. Out in front, save Rask and Smothers on James Van Riemsdyk. Woo! That was a rebound out in front. Flyers getting their 22nd shot on goal. One tipped, on goal, save made. Smother. Good stuff. Okay. He's soft taken here with 4 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Atkinson gets a shot save made by Rask. Flyers down to a minute 5 on their power play, and the Bruins clear down to a minute. Hart leaves his cage. I feel like TD Garden's getting a little reckless here. They want this win, and boy, do the Bruins deserve it. Outplaying Philadelphia, out shooting him by 13 shots. Got the Pastrnak hat trick. Rask playing his first game since May 10th. Playing well. Here's a snapshot. That one missed to the glove side. And cleared again by the Bruins. Down to the final 30 seconds of the power play. Provorov, from his own end, dishes it back to Fairby. Out in front, saved by Rask. Bruins will bring it up ahead. Flipped into the zone by Lazar, and they're going to chew off even more clock to York to the final 10. York goes on in. The pass bounced off a skate. DeBrusque gets in front. Riley picks off the pass. Power play's over. And I can finally say I was confident in the Bruins killing that 5-on-3 off. No, I did feel really good about that. But, again, you just don't want to say stuff till afterwards. Here's staying on sides was Holla. Tried to find DeBrusque, but ultimately it's a no-go. And now Scott Lofton backhands that one into the Bruins zone. Riley gets hit. Back over to the blue line. A shot. That one's blocked. Sanheim for the final 4 minutes. Yeah, I figured Chuko had that. I wasn't nervous about that at all. I was like, this is the Flyers power play we're talking about. Zvakainen shoots it wide, bounced off the boards. There's the icing. 3:49 to go. Let's see what Bergeron's got. Here is Bergeron losing the draw. Wow, Flyers are already pulling their goalie? What? There's 3.5 minutes left. The Bruins never score on empty nets anyways, but I'm not even trying to announce or jinx something. That's just a fact. The Bruins never score on empty nets. Well, I would still like to see Pastrnak have a 4-goal game. We'll see. Rash just made the stop. It looks like Philly's pulling Hart the rest of the way. 3-2. We have roughly 3.5 to go in this one at TD Garden. Don't go anywhere. No. It feels like one goal. Like, if you're down by 2 or 3, I get why you want to pull the goalie so early, but it's only one. Usually, really, Cassidy don't pull his goalies left till with about 1:20 to go down by 2. He takes forever to pull goalies. I'm like, yeah, this is one thing if it's 4-2 or 5-2 and you just want to try to come back. But there's another thing when it's 3-2 with 3.5 minutes left. It's like they really got to talk about that, and they're just like, you got to be careful pulling your goalie this early. Because it's like one of those situations where, like, let's say the Bruins get the empty net with like 2.5 minutes left. And then, like, the Flyers score with like 15 seconds left, kind of like, it's like, well, this game will be going into overtime now. But now it's not because you pulled your goalie. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, to be fair, again, Mike Yeo is an interim head coach who's just doing what he can with his roster, but same time, it's like, you really pulling a goalie with 3.5 to go? I don't like it. It looks like Hart's back in now, saved by Rask, and this one will be cleared, and Hart is not. What? Yeah, no, the net's still empty. Oh, Mike, I don't know what you talking about here. The Bruins, by the way, are 16-0 this season, when leading by 2+ goals. Again, they led 2-0 before it was 2-2, but Pasternak's hat trick put an end to that. Here's shot. That one went over the net. Hayes dishes it back over. Bruins steal, and they clear. Will not be an empty net goal. It will go for an icing, however. And now the Bruins are going to be stuck icing the puck constantly. Way to make the final 2 minutes and 48 seconds. This game lasts like 10 minutes. That's all the Bruins are going to do from this point forward. They do not score empty net goals. We know the drill. Bruins just don't score empty net goals for whatever reason. I hope they do for once, but, I mean, really, 2:40 to go. You go up by 2. You're really putting this game out of reach. McAvoy got hammered by Fairby. No call. Flyers keep it at the blue line. Pass down low. Kept it near the blue line again. Pass. That shot ricocheted wide. Van Riemsdyk couldn't get the shot off. Bergeron going for the empty net. And another icing because, shocker, Bergeron can't hit the goal from about 160 feet away. Another icing. This one probably taken to the blocker side of Rask. A soft one by the Flyers. Here's a shot. That one missed. Flyers keeping the puck down low again. Bruins will clear. Yandel keeps the puck in the zone. Bruins steal. They flip it up ahead. It's gonna miss. Icing? No. Yandel will pass up ahead. Marchand's there, though. Marchand's all over him. Oh, my goodness, Marchand. You got to get that. Bruins literally just need this empty netter, and it's out of reach. But I don't trust the Bruins 6-on-5 either. So I'm just really hoping they score one before I get a heart attack. Here's Giroux to the final minute and a half. Up ahead. They backhand it back to Giroux. Flipped into the zone by Van Riemsdyk. Rask leaves his cage, slows it down, leaves it behind the net for his defenseman. Carlo gave it up. Pass out in front. Rask hugging the post. Here comes Hala. They tried to clear it. They don't. Oh, my goodness. Pass down low. Fairby. Round the boards. Back over to the blue line. Provorov keeps it in down low. Giroux, a shot by Rask. Rebound goes wide. Down to 50 seconds remaining in regulation. Provorov to Fairby. Giroux. Giroux finds Provorov at the point. It bounced off his stick. And all over him is Pastrnak looking for goal number 4. He's hacking and slashing. No call, no goal. Provorov brings it up ahead. Rask leaves his cage. I don't know why he's leaving his cage, but he left his cage. And here come the Flyers. 23 seconds left. Atkinson waiting, shooting in traffic. Giroux on the rebound, blocked by Bergeron. To the final 15. York to Giroux. Back over to the blue line. Pass down low. Cleared by the Bruins. To the final 4 seconds. Marchand for the empty net. Oh, he gets trampled. That's a joke. That should be a penalty shot. Unreal. They take out Marchand at the end. He had an empty netter and the Flyer defenseman tripped him into the goalpost. That's okay. 2 Ks, 2 U's. No shutout, but he's back. His first win since Game 5 of the second round series last year against the Islanders. There you go. 3-2 Bruins, your final. I told you they weren't scoring that empty netter. Even with 3.5 minutes, I knew it. But that's another win. Bruins still have only 1 loss on the month. Flyers remain winless in the month. David Pasternak's hat trick getting the job done for the Bruins as they win it 3-2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the end of the broadcast. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought this was a fantastic game. Flyers had a valiant effort, but ultimately it was a win for the Bruins. I thought the better team won. The Bruins were way better the entire game, it felt, but gotta give credit where credit's due. Flyers definitely didn't play a horrible game and almost tied it at the end there, so that was a good one. But, yeah, next Bruins broadcast probably won't be until next Tuesday when they play Carolina. But until then, at least until you tune into the Power Skate show Saturday or the Patriots-Bills broadcast Saturday night, that'll be it for me. Hope you guys enjoy the broadcast. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone saying enjoy the rest of your evening. And if you're a Bruin fan, you should definitely celebrate this one. Hard-earned win, but they got it done. At the end, 3-2 at home. I got the next home game Saturday against Nashville.